Hey there everyone, welcome back to LockheartQT and your go-to source for all things gaming and Mass Effect news related. Today we've got some incredibly exciting news to share with you. If you're a die-hard Mass Effect enthusiast such as myself, you'll want to stick around because we're about to dive into a brand new job listing for a job role of a lifetime working for BioWare on the next Mass Effect game. It straight up says for the next Mass Effect game, which is really exciting, and how it's going to shape the highly anticipated next game.
LockheartQT.
But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell notification so you never miss an update on your favourite game series and Mass Effect, of course. Alright, let's set the stage. BioWare, the legendary game developer behind the Mass Effect series, is on the cusp of something massive. Mass Effect has captured our hearts, and mine especially, with its epic space adventures, rich storytelling, unforgettable characters, Conrad Werner, and much more, with some more forgettable than others. Now, after the critical success of Mass Effect the Legendary Edition, which, by the way, if you haven't played it, why are you here? Fans such as myself, for example, have been eagerly awaiting any morsel of information about the next installment in the series, and we've had little things sprinkled here and there, and rumours and whatnot. By the way, if you want to go check out anything else on the channel Mass Effect related, go ahead. But here's where it gets a bit interesting. BioWare is currently on the hunt for a senior gameplay animator to work on the next Mass Effect game, whether it be called, by the way, for the rest of this video I'm just going to call it Mass Effect 4 because it could be Mass Effect 4, Mass Effect 5, Andromeda 2, Electric Boogaloo, we genuinely don't know. But this job role specifically is for a pivotal piece of the puzzle that will hopefully shape the next game's overall experience. So what exactly does a senior gameplay animator do? Well, they are responsible for bringing the characters and gameplay of Mass Effect to life. They'll be working closely with the design and art teams to create stunning, immersive animations that elevate the player's experience. Now, I bet you're wondering to yourself, how does this job role actually impact Mass Effect 4? The answer is a whole great deal, to be honest. First and foremost, the senior gameplay animator will have direct hand in crafting the look and feel of the game, or at least they'll be part of the team that actually does. They'll be responsible for the fluidity of combat animations, the expressiveness of characters' emotions and facial animations, and the overall dynamics that then shape the overall gameplay. But it's not just about the flashy combat moves, it's also about storytelling, which is obviously Mass Effect is renowned for its deep narrative, and animations play a significant role in conveying emotions and reactions. A talented senior gameplay animator can make those emotional moments hit even harder. Imagine Shepard's face when making a heart-wrenching decision, or a way a character reacts to a shocking plot twist. It's the senior gameplay animator who will make sure these moments resonate with players and us in general as fans. Furthermore, the gameplay experience is at the forefront of BioWare's mind at the moment. I imagine they're under a lot of pressure to get this right. The senior gameplay animator will work on creating animations that not only look great, but feel responsive and intuitive. This is crucial for keeping players engaged and immersed in the Mass Effect universe. Whether it's smooth handling of weapons, agility of characters, or interactions in the game world, these animations will make or break the player's connection to the next game in the series. But this all sounds great so far, but actually the job listing goes as follows. We are looking for a senior gameplay animator with focus on pre-visualization of gameplay systems for third-person action 3C development, character, camera and controls. You will collaborate with core gameplay and narrative leadership groups to create animations to help establish systems which blur the lines between traditional gameplay and narrative experiences. By the way, if yourself you'd like to apply for this job, by the way, there's a link in the description where you can check it out yourself, and if you're interested, apply with your portfolio and who knows, you could be working on the next Mass Effect game. Personally though, this could be even more interesting because we already know that Mary DeMarle is now the senior narrative director at BioWare. She previously worked on Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, a few other games, the big one being the recent Guardians of the Galaxy game by, I think it was Square Enix, and that actually won Best Narrative at the Game Awards, so hopefully we're in good hands here with her team. But she actually not too long ago said the following. If I understand the game and what is the feeling I'm trying to invoke for players, then I can understand what the gameplay is trying to do, and the story is here to support or bring it forward. Essentially covering the fact that the next Mass Effect game is trying to have both gameplay and narrative intertwined with one another. For me, this is how Mass Effect should be, and Telltale are another really good studio that do this, but for me, the writing in the original trilogy of Mass Effect is some of the best in gaming as a whole, and it should be things like Mass Effect 2 or certain moments in Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 3 should be the golden standard with how writing should be in these sort of narrative driven games. So there you have it. The role of senior gameplay animator at BioWare is a golden opportunity for someone to work on Mass Effect 4 directly, shaping its visuals, storytelling and overall gameplay experience. This is also kind of telling, since we know that the next game is still a bit of a ways off and it's still in pre-production, so if they're hiring for a senior gameplay animator, then either someone has sadly been let go with the recent sort of layoffs at BioWare, or they've just hired someone in to help sort of get the game on track essentially. So I'm hoping whoever comes in does a good job and really gets the series back on track. So that's it for the video today. If you've enjoyed this update on the next Mass Effect game, give a thumbs up and let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss any Mass Effect news or coverage. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more exciting updates on your favourite game series, game reviews and Mass Effect in general. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.